G'day. Today I want to talk to you about making money or losing money in property. In fact, you can never lose money in property, right? Well, I don't think that's correct at all. In fact, if you ask anyone who's actually lost money in property, they'd say you can definitely lose money in property. So why is it that you think that you can always make money in property? Why is it that it's always bandied around that things are as safe as houses? You know, there's that sort of terminology. Well, it's because over time property prices have risen dramatically, right? I mean, back in the old days, you could buy a parcel of land for $7,000 or whatever it might have been, or £50 or whatever the figures were. And of course, those aren't the prices now. The prices are the prices of today. So that gives people the false idea that you can never lose money on property. In fact, you always make it. And that's simply not true. You still have to be very wise at your choices, whether it's investment property or owner-occupied property, and make sure you're buying the right thing at the right time in the right place for the right reasons. Now, coming back to making money on property, well, we touched on in other episodes of have you actually made money on property when you come to sell it, even if it's doubled in price. And that's going to depend on a whole bunch of things. And that's compared to other properties that you could have bought at the time when you bought your property, or things you've done and what you spent on your property, and what else is going on in the market at that time. Do not think that you can never lose on property, because of course you can. In fact, I'm going to tell you now, we're coming into a time when you're going to see people lose on property. And they're the type of properties that you might be wanting to keep an eye out and maybe have a look at buying, because when someone else is in pain and got to lose, you might as well take advantage of that. That sounds very opportunistic and like a shark in the water, but if you're ready to buy and someone else needs to sell, in fact, you could be helping them out of that property, and it's a win-win for everyone. Keep an eye on the market when you come to buy your next property and you'll do well. I'm Scotty North and this is 2 Minutes Tops.